Hey guys, Bradham73 here. Welcome back to another episode of Construction Simulator. And as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for this and many more videos. I know I've been really bad lately by not uploading. Yeah, I kind of feel moderately bad about that. We have to do this museum extension job. Guys, I've been playing Farming Simulator. I've been playing Starfield. Yeah, like, you can see how I was confused. Starfield and Farming Sim. Yeah, I've been playing Starfield like crazy. And that's about all I've been doing, gaming-wise. I haven't really been playing a whole lot. I was super busy over the weekend, helping my mom with the garage sale and just other things. Let's go ahead and accept this. I'm going to do this on the high job scope. We're going to make 4.3 million. And then I can get into talking about what I've been doing. I've also had a major problem with OBS, and I just got it resolved like not even 10 minutes ago. And I immediately came and was like, I've got to record my, I guess OBS, Streamlabs OBS did, I guess they just, speak with the museum director, where is he? What's he doing way over there? I don't know. Yeah, it's also affected, well, anyway, Streamlabs OBS, probably OBS also, came out with an update, and it completely messed up my presets, or some of my presets. Actually, I think it messed up all of my presets. I spent hours and hours today trying to get them working, and I couldn't get them working. I don't know what the heck was going on.
Good news about the artifacts. The old monastery in the forest was probably a secret hideout of the missing wife of the castle's lord. We assume that she tried to flee with the knight. However, right now we have to delay our research and urgently push ahead with museum operations so that we don't run out of money. Some time ago, I applied for additional funding for a necessary building extension, and it was quickly granted, thanks to the new monument.
So they're saving money to spend money? They have to spend money to save money? I don't get it. Yeah, welcome to democratic politics. Anyway, yeah, so a lot of my presets were all messed up. I had to go back and like reset a bunch of things. And I just did get that resolved, and so here I am recording for you guys. Thank gosh. Oh man, this is a rather large area. How are we gonna do this? I don't know yet. But today's been a nightmare. Yeah, Friday and Saturday, I had to get up at like 7:30 in the morning, which usually I don't get up that early, so it's definitely thrown my whole sleep cycle off yet again. And you guys know how much I value my sleep cycles. And so yeah, it's like now I'm getting super tired at like 8 o'clock. Like the sun's going down early. I think the sunset is now before 8 p.m., which really sucks because, you know, we're obviously going to be heading into winter, well, into fall. Fall's only like, what, 10 days away, something like that. Yesterday was September 11th, so obviously not a super happy time of year if you're, you know, a human being or, you know, especially a, you know, United States citizen, who lived through that and remembers, you know, how terrifying that day was. Yeah, that was a pretty messed up day. I know a lot of people that watch my channel were not even alive in 2001. Many of you were, but if you were not alive in 2001, you don't really know what going through that kind of a tragedy, like how it affects you. And you know, we always say, you know, there's always the memes and all the things, never forget, never forget. I get it, but at the same time, it's not, you know, obviously we don't forget the people that lived through it. You know, whether you were in New York City at the time or Washington, D.C., or you were on one of the planes, you're not going to forget it. And it was an incredibly painful day. So, you know, I kind of just dealt with it in my own way, I guess, and yesterday. And so, yeah, so I'm, you know, up late, or up early, I guess, making videos for you guys, and that's kind of what I've been doing. That, and, you know, playing some Starfield here and there. Also trying to hit the PTU on Star Citizen. We've got, I think, the PTU Wave 3 and 4 is out. Just came out last night, so they've completely revamped all the testing groups, which I don't like, because it's super confusing now. Previously, it was really simple. Now it's super confusing for a lot of people. And yeah, so, but anyways, the new PTU is out, so, you know, trying to get in and test that when I have time. I've been working on some other things here at the house as well as I can, and yeah, just doing that kind of stuff. So I think, though, that, you know, Starfield has definitely stolen a lot of time away from making videos, and I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, we're already 12% done. We might actually get this done in this episode. I don't know what's going to come after this, though. Like, are we going to have to dig an underground garage? I don't know. We will find out. And then, I don't know, do we have to push our clocks back this winter? I don't know if we do or not. And I hope to God that we don't, because I know several states passed legislation about, like, not changing our times for daylight savings time anymore. Well, we'd be staying on daylight savings time all the time, thank God. Instead of going to standard time, which I absolutely deplore. And so yeah, I don't know if any of that happened. I keep trying to find out, and then it seems like some websites are like, yeah, we haven't really changed yet, and then other ones are like, yes, we're, you know, staying on daylight savings time. So I don't know. I just want to stay on daylight savings time. I like the extra hour of brightness in the evenings, instead of it getting dark at 5 o'clock in the winter. Or at least at the beginning of winter. Sorry. I got a message from somebody the other day and on Facebook, and they were like, "Brad, stop singing." And I was like, "Oh, come on, man. That's the best part." "22%. I've actually been getting a lot of people writing me, not riding me like a horse, like writing me like, or typing to me there on Facebook or YouTube or Discord, wherever. And they're like, you know, how is Starfield? Is Starfield really good? Look, I'll give Starfield like a rock solid 8.5 out of 10, if not a 9 out of 10. I'm really personally enjoying the game. I do wish that it was more more of a persistent world like Star Citizen, where you know, you don't have any loading screens ever. I think if they would have pushed the boundaries with Starfield, I think that they probably could have made that happen. And maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but I think that they could have made that happen. And then the other thing that really kills me about Starfield is I really thought, you know, we would be able to fly around planets and land wherever we want. And though technically you can kind of land wherever you want, you can just put a marker down on a planet's surface and it will land you there. It'll create like a spot, or it'll land you in the nearest safe spot to land at, I guess. I don't know exactly how that game mechanic works, but the fact that you cannot just fly around the planet wherever you want really sucks. Because I was kind of hoping, you know, to skim across the surface of planets and, you know, maybe find an interesting outpost or landmark or something, and then I'd be able to manually land my ship nearby. That's probably the thing that has disappointed me most about Starfield, is that particular lack of being able to pilot your ship like that. Otherwise, you're just kind of flying above the planet and doing like combat stuff occasionally. The space flight mechanics are terrible. They're very arcadey, and yeah, I don't like them at all. They're, you know, a lot of people are like, you know, Starfield's gonna kill Star Citizen, it's the Star Citizen killer, you know, blah blah blah. No, they're two completely different types of games. You know, if you like games like Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous, you know, stuff like that have like a bit more of a realistic flight model, well, Starfield is definitely not like that at all. So that's really my only main disappointment, and it's the reason why I would take a solid point off. Inventory management's also a little bit of an issue, but you know, that's always the case with Bethesda games. You know, if you go back and you look at you know, any of the Fallout games, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Skyrim, probably Fallout 76. I never did play that one, but I don't see that as any reason to assume it's any different. Yeah, you know, all of your skills are basically locked behind point barriers, where, you know, every time you level up, you get a point. skill point that you can put into, you know, increasing your, you know, your carry ability or your lock picking ability or your ship flying abilities, which don't really seem to have much of an effect, honestly. The ship flying stuff, it's like, oh, I'm a better pilot now, yay! I don't notice any difference whatsoever. You know, research and things like that the same way. You have to rank up your research abilities with skill points. So, you know, for people that like that kind of stuff, yeah, it's alright. I don't have a problem with it necessarily. I know some people it really ticks off, but, you know, I'm okay with it. But overall, I'm enjoying the story. Some people are absolutely hating the story. Other people really like it. Would I have any qualms about recommending it? Would I have any qualms about recommending it to anybody who likes space games? No. I think if you're a gamer, true, you know, tried and true, you know, you're gonna like all kinds of games, and Starfield is definitely one of them, and also Star Citizen is one of them too. But Starfield is kind of like one of those games where I'm gonna play it for a month or two, I'm gonna beat it, I might play it through a second or third time, fourth time, I don't know. I played through Skyrim, I think 3 or 4 times. I think I played through it 3 times and then didn't play it for a while, and then I played it probably when the what was it, the like the high definition texture pack or texture mod. I don't know if that was official or if that was a mod or what, but I played it around that time. But I don't think I played it all the way through. I think I might have played it about halfway through, and then I just was like, I've done this so many times already. I just can't do it again, I can't. But yeah, I definitely give it a thumbs up. I've just been really enjoying it, and I think a lot of the criticism about Starfield is definitely unjust. It's a good game. Now, I will also say that if I were gonna lower the point scale anymore, it would be because you can as a PC game player, okay, and playing games that are, you know, many games are designed specifically for PC, you know, PCs. I can tell that Starfield was definitely made for consoles. I can tell by the quality of the textures and just the way the game plays overall. It is definitely something that was developed for consoles, Xbox, I'm sure primarily, and PC. Since it's a well, I don't know. I think is it coming to PlayStation eventually? I don't know. I thought that I read that it was basically Xbox exclusive, but it might be one of those things where it's like Xbox exclusive for the first year, and then, or you know, something like that. I don't know. And I might be wrong about that. I don't really pay attention to consoles hardly at all. But I thought that I read that Starfield was like Xbox and PC only. So, I don't know. Anyway, let's go back and... Do we have any points that we can use? Nope, still 0. No! Need a drink of coffee. Ah, my coffee's cold. And I know why, too, because I've been spending the last very long time. I had to take a nap. My head was splitting and... Actually, no, that's not really true. I was just more mentally exhausted. I didn't really have a headache. I was just mentally exhausted because it had taken so freaking long to try to troubleshoot and diagnose this whole recording problem. I mean, it's been going on, I think, for a few days now, whenever that OBS update was. And, you know, so this morning I just decided I've got to figure out what's going on. You know, I didn't want to delete all of my presets because you have no idea the kind of work that goes into setting up your presets. You know, it's one thing if you go and you pay for like a generic theme skin for your live streams, but I've made all of mine. You know, a couple years back, I even paid a designer to make an overlay, and then I took that overlay and modified it even further to, you know, meet my personal needs. And so, you know, for me to have to go back and reset all of the different, you know, text fields and overlay fields and everything, I mean, it's hours of work. Excuse me. Ew, coffee burp. Ugh. Ah, come on now. So anyway, that's kind of what I was doing all day Monday. Okay, 61%. I'm not really paying attention too much to my completion percentage. Oh, I was also kind of sad on Sunday because the Bengals got their butts waxed by the Cleveland Browns. And yeah, it was not a fun game to watch. Really disappointed in the guys. I think they went in there way overconfident, and yeah, so they're gonna have to kind of buckle down. Buckle down? Is that the term? Buckle up? No, not buckle up. Knuckle down? I can't remember. But they're gonna have to do some work, and I'm pretty sure they can have a good season, but man, that was really not fun to watch. Especially since Joe Burrow, the quarterback, signed a $275 million 5-year deal with the Bengals, and apparently more than $200 million is guaranteed. So I think even if he breaks his legs off in a tragic fishing accident or something, he still gets that money. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. And I hope that doesn't happen. I like Joe Burrow. I think he's a good quarterback, but he's young, and I'm just really kind of I think he's disappointed in himself as well with the performance on Sunday. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up talking about that. But it's football season. I'm kind of glad it's here, and I'm kind of not. Because it's like football anxiety season. 70%. So this is actually, I feel like this is going pretty quickly. We'll definitely be able to get this done in this episode. And then I don't know what's after that. Let's see, we're 8% overall. So that means that this is probably going to be a 10 episode job. No, I don't know. I've not done this job before. I've actually not. I don't watch other YouTubers. You know, people are always like, hey, do you watch blah, 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 blah? And I'm like, no. You think I got time for that? I'm doing my own thing. There are YouTubers that I watch, just nothing in the... I really don't watch any gaming YouTube channels. I'm more of kind of like a podcast listener. Like real crime and courtroom cases and stuff. Kind of like that kind of stuff. Man, it's gonna go into nighttime. I'm just so glad. I feel relieved that I got my OBS working at least. Man, that was like seriously stressing me out today. I was not in a good mood. And just wheel loader. Okay, so we've got about another hour of daylight here in the game. Going on? %. I almost feel like moving the dump truck to the other side. Oh, we're getting that super awesome frame rate drop that we always get around dark. Did we get it all? Most of it. Okay, here we go into nighttime, so I'm just gonna move our boy over here. Somewhere like this. Oh, and then let's jump out and not do that. We're gonna take our coffee break till morning. I'm gonna take my last sips of yucky, lukewarm coffee. Not even lukewarm. It's just kind of like that room temperature coffee, like once it's lost all of its heat. Ugh. $83. Come on, there we go. $85. Okay. Boom. $87. Oh man, I thought we'd hit 90. So we've got about 5 or 6 more scoops left and we'll be done with this stage. If we want to be, we can go on and clear the whole thing, but I don't think we're going to do that. The heck did I hit? $95, so we're almost done. What do you think? 3 more scoops? then it's going to be like, dig out a pit to China. $99. All right, one more scoop. We will be done with this stage. Just kind of scoop from anywhere, I think. 99. There we go. I will take a full scoop, though. Now, if you want, you can keep your vehicles inside the blue line and, you know, probably get another at least 20 or 30,000 in cash out of this deal. But why do I get the feeling that we're actually going to be digging more? Excavate sloped construction pit. Yep, that's kind of what I was fearing more than fear itself. Let's see, how much time have I been recording? 38 minutes. Probably a little less. I have no idea which area is supposed to be sloped. I'm assuming it's going to be one of these corners where the vehicles come in. So, yeah, I just have no idea. Okay, I don't think it's there. I would almost think it's got to be over here. Let's zoom in just a little bit. Yeah, I think it's, nope, I don't think it's here either. I think it is here. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be a huge pit. It's a huge pit. And, yeah, I don't even want anyone repeating that reference. So this is probably, I'm thinking, like the underground garage of the European map. So anyway, we're gonna get started on it. I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should bring in the large excavator. There is still some belief that the large excavators are faster. And of course, we've proven that not to be true, but some people... Oh, I think the other thing that they did... Active jobs... Yeah, we've got the Fall Festival Countryside East. So I'm going to have to bust my hump to get this job done so that we can do that one. Because I don't think we have enough... I don't think we've opened up our company enough to be able to accept a second contract, so yeah. Come on. %. I want to say each scoop out of this is at least 2, might be more like 4 scoops out of the large excavator. Also, I think the Sammy pack, or Sanny, comes out on Friday. I want to say it's the 15th of September. It's going to have some big equipment in it, I think. So that might be a good opportunity to show some of that stuff off. Don't ask me what I'm saying, because at this point I don't even know. Oh, is that the bottom? Did we just hit bedrock? I think we just hit bedrock. Well, if that's the case, this one might not be nearly as bad as the parking garage. Oh, it's full. That might explain why it's not emptying. Yeah, that looks flat down there, so yeah, this has got to be the sloped side. I don't think the sloped side goes all the way across, though. So, I don't know. I should be getting a Sani preview key. I have not yet seen one come through my email yet, though, so I did get an email from the U.S. publisher, but usually Astragon sends me one directly, so I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Oh. Man, I do kind of feel like getting out the excavator just for good old times. Let's see. First of all, is it out? Yes. There we go. All right. Hey, we're up to 5%. I should check my time. I'm gonna go over just a little bit more here. I wonder, now see there's, oh, yep, we are filled? Filled? Not fold, that would be horribly incorrect grammar. Oh, that's a piece of paper. I thought that was like a bird flying over. It's like right down there now. It just disappeared. Oh, there's another one. See the little piece of paper on the lower left? Well, let's see. Hold on. I want to see how I can smooth off the bottom here. Why is that? What the heck? Why did that dig that out underneath the garbage truck wheels? That's weird. See, I can't even back this guy out of here without a fight. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Let's see what well, we got about 5 minutes left or so. %7 done. I would like to get this up to like 10% for sure. Now here's another thing I kind of want to discover. Is that the end of the slope right there, or is it wider? No, that looks like it's still going down there. I just don't know if we're going to get up to 7%. It kind of looks like the slope ends there, but then it kind of doesn't. Like right there, under where my front left tire is. Oh, I want to say there's not a slope there. Yeah, see how it looks like we just kind of popped up a little bit? I can't do it that way either. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's why. That's showing the tire like that, or I think that's why the dump truck's falling down in the in there with the tires like that. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know. I still haven't woken up fully yet. See, it's like we're falling down in here. Yeah, I don't think I can. It's getting too dark. Let's see. How much time do I have? Yeah, I'm right at about an hour. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to skip to noon the next day. We're going to enter. Yeah, right here is the boundary. It's got to be. Probably should have pulled that forward a little bit more. Yeah, I can kind of clearly see the slope there. So we got it up to 8%. I think when I get enough room for the dump truck down here, like we're gonna dig out some room for the dump truck and then back the dump truck down in the pit with the wheel loader, I think it's gonna go faster. So I don't know. I think this is going to be probably 3 more episodes, at least if I had to guess. I mean, we've been going for 20-ish minutes, and we're only at 8%. So if we say maybe 30% per day, then or per episode, then that's 3 more episodes. It might be more than that. It might be less than that, depending. Just kind of depends on how close we can get the dump truck and the wheel loader and get everything working. So stay tuned for that. Once I'm going to try later today to get my Discord, well, not my Discord, my Discord's fine, my OBS working with my live stream and the overlays and stuff. And hopefully I can start maybe live streaming some Starfield again. I know some people have been upset that I haven't, but I'm sorry, but there've just been issues with OBS, and I even had to re-upload an episode yesterday that was that one was borked. That actually was right before OBS did the update, so I am so sorry for not pumping out content for you guys lately. It's just been, I've just been kind of like in la la land and dealing with some real life issues, you know, just like normal life stuff and that kind of thing. So guys and gals, thank you so much for joining me once again for another episode of Construction Simulator. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and please subscribe for this and many more videos. I'm Brad M73. I will see you next time. Bye for now.